Welcome to English Vault, the channel where you learn English through powerful and inspiring stories. Today, I'll be sharing my own story with you. I'm Bill Gates, and this is the journey of my life. I was born on October 28th, 1955, in Seattle, Washington. My family was warm, supportive, and deeply rooted in education and discipline. From an early age, I was curious about everything. I would read entire encyclopedias just for fun. I wanted to know how the world worked. But something magical happened when I was 13. That's when I saw a computer for the first time. It was a huge, clunky machine. Nothing like the sleek devices we use today. But the moment I laid eyes on it, I was hooked. I didn't just want to use it. I wanted to understand it, build with it, speak to it through code. I started spending hours in the computer lab. Sometimes I'd sneak in at night. I wrote my first program, a simple game of tic-tac-toe. I even created a scheduling program for my school. Looking back, it was clear even then that this wasn't just a hobby. It was a passion. In 1973, I joined Harvard, but deep down, I felt torn. I wasn't sure if the traditional path was right for me. Then one day, my friend Paul Allen showed me a magazine with the Altair 8800 on the cover, the first personal computer. Something inside me said, this is it. This is the future. So I did something most people wouldn't dare to do. I dropped out of Harvard. I wasn't leaving education behind. I was chasing an opportunity. In 1975, Paul and I started a company called Microsoft. Our dream was bold, to put a computer on every desk and in every home. People laughed at the idea. Back then, computers were massive, expensive machines used only by experts. But I believed that computers could become personal, useful, and empowering for everyone. We worked day and night, writing software and building tools that could make these machines more accessible. In 1980, we got our big break when IBM asked us to create an operating system for their computers. We called it MS-DOS. A few years later, we introduced Windows. It changed everything. Suddenly, ordinary people could use a computer without needing to know programming. We were not just building software anymore. We were shaping the digital age. But it wasn't always easy. We faced failures. We faced criticism. We faced legal challenges. But through it all, I held on to one truth. Technology should empower people. It should help them learn, work, and connect. By the late 1990s, I had become the richest man in the world. But honestly, that never mattered as much to me as the impact we were making. I began to ask myself deeper questions. What good is success if you're not using it to make the world better? In 2000, I stepped down as CEO of Microsoft and turned my attention to something even bigger, giving back. Together with Melinda, I started the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Our mission has been simple: to help people live healthier, better lives. We've worked to eradicate diseases, improve education, and provide access to clean water and vaccines across the world. Today, I'm still passionate about technology, but I'm just as passionate about solving problems that really matter: poverty, health, climate change, and education. So, what would I say to anyone listening today? You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to be perfect. But if you're curious, if you're willing to learn, and if you believe in something bigger than yourself, you can make a difference. Start small. Don't be afraid to fail. Keep learning, keep building, and above all, keep dreaming. From that curious boy in Seattle to where I am today, I've learned that the future is not something we wait for. It's something we create. And maybe, just maybe, that future begins with you. Thank you for watching the video. If my story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to English Vault for more inspiring stories and English learning content. See you in the next video.